Hey guys, this is Andy McCann here to help you lay a firm foundation, fitness, food, and finance. And right now we are diving big time into food because the new year is coming and all of you guys are like, I'm going to go on a crash diet. I'm going to do a crazy thing. Don't do anything crashy. Don't do anything crazy. What I would say is learn to eat properly and aim towards this carnivore diet. Hey man, cheat. The cheat system, the cheat code, the spoiler alert. Of the 5 things you need for health and longevity, how you eat, sleep, move, think, and connect, and you need money, so finances, so 6 things, I guess. The spoiler is eat carnivore, do some CrossFit, and connect. That's going to be the biggest things you could do to move the needle everywhere. So, I get it. Not everybody fits that model. I mean, talking about most normal people. If you're running down a road of weirdness, usually the carnivore diet is going to help you. Carnivore, keto. Basically, the idea is I'm eating under 100 carbs a day, and and I'm moving my body into ketosis. So I'm learning to burn fat as my fuel, and I'm dropping out the carbs. Let me just show you this. So we're doing this carnivore challenge. It's going to start January 18th. You can sign up. I'll put the link in the doodly-doo, and you can click in here and sign up. When you sign up, the first thing you're going to add in is basically who referred you. So if you're in the TSP community, then put Jack Spirko or the Survival Podcast or TSPC. Actually, it'd be easier if you just put TSPC. If you're from CrossFit Garage, my gym, put in CrossFit Garage. If you're from Garage Fitness Online, put in GFO or Garage Fitness Online. If you're from CrossFit Bound or CrossFit Up the Street or CrossFit Down the Road, just put the gym name in. We will find that owner and we'll make sure that they get a cut. If you're from Living Free in Tennessee, that group, put that in there. Yes, you may say, well, Andy, I know you from the Survival Podcast. No, that's fine. Your Survival Podcast audience, you put that in there, and we'll get Tom and Jack some love back for you guys, right? So this whole thing is 8 weeks, $99, or you can jump into the one-on-one, which is $399, so $400. And it's going to run a little bit different. Similar, but a little bit different. You're going to get a lot more one-on-one information. But so Carnivore Challenge, 8 weeks starting January 18th. Essentially, we're going to cover a whole bunch of how to eat. Guys, it's not hard. Eat less than 100 carbs a day. That's it. And then there's other stuff. We're going to teach you that other stuff and help you identify what are the carbs in your day. It is crazy when I talk to some of you guys and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go with less carbs. So that means no sugar. I'm like, yes. And they're like, well, I'll still eat pancakes, but I'll use honey. I'm like, dude, do you not understand what a carb is? So read the labels, have someone guide you. You're going to have to enter your food information in, so do that. That's going to be huge. Anyway, so it's going to have weekly deep dives. We're going to talk about, of course, how to carnivore, water and electrolytes, weightlifting, overcoming the obstacles. They're going to be real, especially cravings, the importance of sleep and recovery, mobility, and then how to do this on your own for the rest of your life. We do not want to anchor you into stay with us for like 10 years. That's the only way you're going to do this. No. We're going to teach you so that 2025 can be your year of carnivoreness. Okay, I wanted to show you a sample of what I do. So here is my Net Diary. Levi got me on this one, so this is what I've been using. My breakfast literally is eggs and ground beef and goat cheese. My lunch is usually 2 or 1 New York strip. And then my dinner is the exact same thing as breakfast. That's what I eat. You can see right here, I did, well, if you're not watching this, you can just listen to me say it. My calorie intake was 4,490 or 4,441 according to them in the stuff I put in. I did actually weigh everything, so this is as accurate as I possibly could get. My carb intake is 0. It was actually 1 if you dial into it. It says I had, there it is, actually 2 grams of carbs because of the goat cheese. So percentage-wise, it didn't even show up because it was so small. My protein intake was, let's see if I can find the total number on that one. The calories, protein, there, my protein. So my protein intake was 400. My fat was 304. So that's actually pretty good. My protein was massive. My carb intake, there it is right here. So carb was 4. Protein's 400. I mean, duh, because I'm eating that stuff. And total fat's 304. Interesting, if you look at the calories given off by that stuff, fat gives way more calories than anything else. So, of course, fat's going to be a larger percentage if I look at the calorie makeup. But right here, I'm looking at the gram makeup. Actually, it does show it right there. So That's converting. No, it's not converting. So anyway, this is the one day for me. I think day 2 was exactly the same. Yeah. So there's the 19th. 4,164. So it's a little bit different. And I did try to log water and some butter. But still, carb count 3, right? So my carbs are crazy low as you could possibly get, unless I guess I could kick out the goat cheese, but I'm not going to. It's good. It's tasty, gives me something different. Okay, how do you sign up? It'll be in the doodly-doo, but there's a couple easy ways you can get there. If you go to CrossFit Garage/TSPC, so the Survival Podcast, you'll find a bunch of stuff right there just for you. Anybody else, if you go there as well, you're going to see the Carnivore Kickstarter, and you can click on that link. I also have something in there that I created for you guys called 60 Easy, because I thought 75 hard, it's too hard. Now, I could do it. I'm very disciplined, and I'm kind of like OCD like that. But for most of us, it's not going to work, especially the whole restart thing. I hate streaks. 60 Easy, so you can jump in there and see that guy. We do have the Garage Fitness Online link and our podcast link, so you can go find all that right there. This is what I'm typically buying from the grocery store. A bunch of steaks and goat cheese and butter. And this is the style. It's Amish country roll butter, and then whatever goat cheese they have available. And then I usually buy some sort of the natural, organic, or whatever steaks. I like strips. Evan likes ribeyes, so this was a shopping trip for both of us. I don't always buy eggs because I have chickens in my backyard, and what do chickens do? They lay eggs. So I've got lots of eggs. I just have to buy some when the kids come back from school, then they eat up all my eggs. This right here, 2 steaks. Actually, it's a strip and a ribeye because I had them, so I ate them. I don't know why. I love ribeye 1 and out, but I don't like to eat 2 ribeyes. This is typically what I'm making for breakfast. It's ground beef in a pan that I brown up. Now what I'm doing is browning it all ahead of time, and I put it in the freezer until I need it. And then 4 eggs, and then I just mix them all together, and bam, that's breakfast. It's that easy. It makes shopping super cake. Do you have to do it like that? No. This is me doing it this way. This is super extreme. The carnivore diet is going to, it depends. Well, it depends on your goal. If you want to lose weight, you want to reduce a lot of those carbs and teach your body to burn fat. Yes, your cholesterol goes up because cholesterol is a transport system for fat and energy in your body. You typically, once you start, you're going to lose, depending on like how over the scale you are, you'll probably lose a pound every 2 days. And then once you drop about 10% of your body weight, it'll probably move to maybe 1 pound every 4 days. And then it'll start slowing down again. But what I don't want you to do, I had an old boss, I love him, and he was, he was exciting, he was interesting, super intelligent, and Bruce Henry, if you're listening, it's you. And one of the guys at the gym actually works for him in a down the chain sort of way. But one thing that he did, I thought, this is fascinating, I've never seen this happen. And this was like 20 years, no, this is probably 30 years ago. He would do the Atkins diet for 1 month, strictly meat, nothing else. Pork rinds were totally fine, but nothing but meat. And he would lose like 30 pounds in a month. And then he would spend the rest of the year getting that 30 pounds back up, and then he would drop again. I would say now, after knowing what I know, that is really unhealthy. Don't do that. But it was fascinating to see this stuff work, even way back then when no one knew what we were doing. Okay. So that is carnivore. We do have other things for you guys. If you are looking for a place to work out with, then we do have Garage Fitness Online. So it's garagefitness.online is how you can get to their main site now. And it's a work in progress. We just started it like in September, really, and that was getting all the legal documents done. So we're building this program out. Basically, the programming is good. Brandon Phillips from CrossFit Bound is doing the programming. There's 4 tracks. There's, hey, I just want to look good naked and harder to kill. I want to build strength only. That's my priority. I want to do endurance only. That's my priority. And then the other one, number 4, I can't think of it now. So pretty much every one of you is just going to be in the normal like CrossFit modality. But, maybe you got a thing you want to do. You got a reason for wanting to go some other way. Actually, what I would say is if you are starting in this carnivore diet, I would increase your calories and I would start lifting. I would just do 3 days a week of lifting. And if you need help with that, let me know. I'll totally tell you. You could get away with doing like back, by, chest, and try, and, doing the old schema. Well, maybe not like that. Anyway, I can give you a program if you need it, but it's not complicated. I would build type 2 muscle, so the bigger muscle that if you looked at an Olympic sprinter, they look different than an Olympic marathoner, right? So the marathoner is going to remove a lot of that type 2 muscle, whereas a sprinter is going to have it on. We want that type 2 muscle because when you have muscle, your body's metabolism is higher and it costs more calories to keep it all going. So you want to raise your calories and be burning more often. Okay, when you do join us there, you do get a membership to Wodify. That's the app we use. Most of the money, when we do decide to charge, is going to go basically back to keeping that going. We do have a Facebook group. It's called, weirdly, right, Garage Fitness Online. If you're watching, this is me doing a snatches. We had snatch work today. I would say just being at 50 and having the ability to squat below parallel, have my arms above my head with weight is freaking fantastic. And I feel awesome about this. Yeah, it's not that much weight, but it's probably more than most all of my 50-year-old counterparts can do at all. Bending, standing, lifting, putting your arms up, mobility. Yeah, I'm living a good life. Now, what this lift won't do, yeah, I failed that one. I came back to it and I hit it. But lifting like this won't stop you from being an asshole. So you got to work on that yourself. So don't be an ass. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. At the end of the year, we are going to do this worldwide WOD from the Garage Games. We're going to bring that back. It's slowly but surely making its way back. Anyway, that's what I want to talk to you guys about. I know this is a little short one. I just want to motivate you. You can do this. 2025 can be awesome. I would say do more than nothing. But if you can do something great, I would prefer you do some more things, but something's better than nothing, right? So 60 easy, you can do that. Actually, let me pull that up because I did mention it. 60 easy. It's a Word doc, and it's got, in the 5 pillars, it's got one thing for each month you can do. So it's 60 things. You don't even have to stack them. There are no rules. Do whatever makes sense to you, but do something. You're going to find a couple things in here that you really like and enjoy. Keep them and keep doing them. That's awesome. That's what it's about. So we got 60 easy. We got the Carnivore Kickstarter. And you've got me. I am here to help you. I got a podcast. I got a YouTube channel. I'm an expert counsel on somebody else's podcast. If you're here in Woodstock, I have a gym. If you don't have a gym, I got Garage Fitness Online. I just want to help you. And whatever way I can. I can't walk away from a problem when I can possibly deliver a solution. So guys, we're here for you. Take care. See you in the next episode.